Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome to my hopes and prayers for Hordes.io. So as you can tell, my voice is not quite fixed, but it is, it's there. So we'll get straight into the video. I've been playing Hordes now for 9 days. Or we'll say 10 days, I can't remember, 9, 10, whatever. And it's been a huge success for me. I've made a lot of new friends. The clan was going great. Everything. Stream's going amazing. I'm now going to be working alongside Deck on a project. That's going to be really cool. Can't wait to see that. But we're here to talk about Hordes. Now, Hordes, as it stands, you grind level 1 through to 45, and then you pretty much spend your entire time PvPing. Now, don't get me wrong, I love PvPing. I love PvPing. The world PvP, faction versus faction stuff that we've been doing has been absolutely out of this mind. I love it. Like, we really have some crazy out there wars. And so, to me, I was thinking to myself, what could we possibly do to this game to make it better? So, I've got a couple of things. We're going to just go off a couple of things. I'm not going to ramble on and make this video a massive long thing, but to me, I'd like to see dungeons, right? We've got 3 maps at present. We know there's a 4th map coming. We know that the max level is going to be level 100. The items on the website state they go all the way up to level 98, I do believe. So you can check that out. That's on the website, Hordes.io. And if you're new to my channel and you haven't checked this game out, Hordes.io. That's simple. What are you doing? Stop the video. Go. Play. Now. It takes 10 seconds to, log in. That's it. Create a character. Off you go. Pick one. I recommend Archer or Shaman. The ones I'm enjoying. Yeah, so I'd like to see dungeons. Now, obviously, that was a thing. But people that know me know this was coming. It is a thing. I want to see a level 15 to 25 dungeon that drops specifically blue items for that, and like a chance at epic. And I'll get into this in a minute, and I'll explain why I'm doing that. Then I want to see a level 30 to 35 dungeon. Did I get that right? What did I say? Yeah, level 30 to 35 dungeon, which specifically drops blues of that gap, that level gap. Oh no, sorry, 30 to 38. Sorry, of that level gap. Then I want to see a level 40 to the next thing, which will be 55 or 58. I can't remember what it was. Whatever the next one is, right? That then covers the next expansion or the next map, right? I'd like to see. The reason for that is because right now, the way the loot works, you can be killing level 44s, right? Or level 48s, whatever the highest mob is in the game, and you can get level 2 gear. Yeah, let that sink in, right? So if you've got you're fighting level 44s and you're getting gear that's like level 20 or something, that's of no use to you unless you're literally there to make money, right? But people are grinding and not getting the actual gear with relatively good stats that can help you, right? Bring in these dungeons and do it, right? That's one way, and that's one thing I want to see, right? Next up is the world bosses. Can we actually have them drop something, please? I've killed every world boss in the game several times now, and I've got nothing. Zilch. In fact, no, we killed the big guy in the level in Favel, and it dropped the melon. And that was during a war, so I don't know. Before that, I've only killed him like 3 times now with a small party. We had like 6 of us. No, that's a lie. We had 10. No, there was 10 of us. Yeah, we had 10 of us, and it just not dropping anything. And what it was dropping was low-level greens and stuff. And that's just like, what? You're a world boss. You're the end-game world boss, and you're not dropping anything. I think that's because there's no loot tables. I think it's all RNG drops. If that's the case, world bosses. You've got Uda, who's level 26 or 25. That should be dropping level 25, 26 blues and percentage chance of an epic. Make these bosses mean something, right? Literally, make them mean something. Next up is there's got to be more to PvP than what we've got. There has to be. There's got to be more than what we've got for PvP. At the minute, we've got Fame that doesn't do anything other than give you that item find, which, by the way, is incredible. I do like that. There's a video coming out on the current patch meta, or whatever you want to call it. The crowns, where they come in, what they offer at each level. We've got some coming up on that. So stay tuned for that. I'd like to see the Fame actually put to use. I would love to see the Fame put to use. Why not introduce another NPC, right, in Favell or Guardstone or whatever, anywhere, or one in each map. It doesn't really matter. In fact, no, put it in Guardstone. I think the low-level zone should be something that's always packed out. There's a lot of new players every single day. As everybody's aware, more and more content creators are coming into Hordes, more and more streamers. We've got a good 10 or 11 streamers now that are at constant level and progressing. We've also got big names streaming the game. Yes, they only come in and stream it to make a video and then they leave. That's fine. But their community, some of them stay. And that's what we're after. And that's the idea of an influencer, just FYI. So, I'd like to see a Fame shop put into the game. Now, to get Fame, you have to kill people, which means it's PvP. So, in said Fame shop, I want to see X amount of, I want to see a sword, I want to see a bow, I want to see a hammer, and I want to see a staff, a PvP weapon, with literally a new stat called PvP damage, right? So, but FYI, if you're going to use it for leveling, it doesn't actually do any damage, it's specifically for PvP, right? This would encourage more people to actually go out and fight, because these weapons are going to be epics, and they're going to be at current level. Right, for us, it's level 45, which means people are going to grind. They want to get to level 45. Why? Let's get that Fame. So each weapon would cost, say, the first level of it. So there's going to be 3 levels of the bow. Let's go with a bow, right? So crystal weapons. We'll call them crystal weapons, because why not? There's something special. It's nice. It's going to have a nice look, right? Crystal, stage 1. Stage 1 is level 45, but it's blue, right? And it's blue. It's going to have nice stats. It's going to have beneficial stats, crit, dex, whatever, right? And then it's going to have, so it's going to have 2 stats, crit and dex, and then it'll have PvP damage, which is set instead of the base damage, right? So you'll have base damage of a bow on all weapons, in fact, but this one will have base damage, PvP damage, right? And then stage 2 will be epic, and then increased stats, and then stage 3, and each one will progressively cost more. And so you can only purchase these when you've first got your brown crown, then your white crown, and then when you've got your yellow crown, which entails people will push, right? But Jay, people with the crowns already will just have epic PvP gear. Yeah, well, yeah, guess what? They've earned them crowns. They have grinded the living crap out of PvP to get where they were. They deserve it. That's the whole idea of it, right? So there's got to be more to PvP, right? Because right now what I'm seeing is we have an influx of players. And I mean not just hundreds, we're talking thousands. Like, there is thousands of people playing this game. It is jam-packed. It's great. We have a great community. If you look in the Discord, like, we're to the point where we can go to Discord partner. But Dex away, and I haven't managed to get hold of him to do it. But don't worry, we'll get it. And going forward, I'm like, wait, this is what we can do. Let's do this. So I've got all these ideas and specifics and whatnot and how it can be done. And I'm going to forward that to Deck. Hopefully he likes it. But we have this this voting system. Now, that is flawed and that needs to change. And this is something, I'm not the only one that agrees with this. This is absolutely diabolical at the minute. People only vote on stuff that benefits them. So if someone's sitting at 10,000, 20,000 fame and goes, oh, I can kill all them, and someone comes in like me and says, oh, we can change this and do this, this, and this, they're just going to downvote it. And then they're going to go to their friends, no, I don't want this, downvote it, blah, blah, blah. And a great idea that could actually benefit the game and make it fairer for everybody gets thrown out the window because it didn't benefit a small portion. Okay? I want to make this abundantly clear. 40 through to 45 is a very small portion of the game. Okay? Going back through 1 through to 30 It is jam-packed. It's got more players, okay? And we want those players to eventually reach Flavel. I was going to say Flavel. Favel, don't ask me why I call it Flavel. Don't know, shoot me later. But Favel, whatever, yeah, we want them to reach that stage. But, you know, sadly, it can't. And the last thing I want to see changed or brought to the game is a rework of the 1.4 percentage into fame PvP. I don't want to see level 45s kicking the crap out of level 30s. That's not a thing. That should never be a thing. That has to go. That has to stop. That just puts people off. I know that for a fact. It puts me off. It's put most of my clan people off. It's put off a lot of the big clan people. You've got 45s going down to Guardstone and killing low levels. We've seen it happen, so you can't say it doesn't happen, because it does happen. And I've actually got video proof that it's happening. That has to stop. There is no way that it makes sense. How can a level 35 compete with a level 45 who's geared? And before people jump on the comments and say, well, Jay, didn't you just say, you know, these guys are going to have PvP stuff? Yeah. Like I said, needs to be higher level PvP. There needs to be more to PvP. And that's not all. There was one more thing before I close and end this video out. I want to see a battle arena, right? Why is this battle arena? Faction v faction, it works, it's a thing, it is amazing. Well, that's going to take away from faction v faction. Well, no. Battle arenas will literally be a timed event. Now, if people read my suggestion, rather than just go, no, we didn't like that, we're going to downvote it, which, by the way, you did, which was absolutely silly, because this is a great idea, okay? And here's why it's a great idea. Timed battle arena. For 2 hours a day, only in those specific 2 hours, yeah? 10v10s, or 20 versus 20s arenas, whatever, it doesn't matter. We're going to fill them out, and it's going to pack out, and people are going to have fun, right? You can gain fame, you can lose fame, you can do everything, right? XP on, well, if you're 45, doesn't matter. But XP on death is not a thing. That'll be taken out. You won't lose money, but you'll gain fame, right? Big map, Bloodlust on one side, Vanguard on the other. You battle it out. Each game will last 15 minutes, and it's a point system. The more you kill people, the more points you get on the thing. Or you could do like something in World of Warcraft where it's Capture the Flag with Warsong Gulch. That has been proven to be one of the greatest assets to World of Warcraft, and I do believe it would work here in Hordes.io. So without further ado, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you like some of these. In the comments section below, please tell me what you agree with, what you don't agree with. I know it's not my normal type of video with tutorials and stuff, but we've got some new series coming to the channel, all about Hordes, of course, so you might stick around for that. Also, we've got some announcements to make, new partners coming on board and stuff like that. It's going to be amazing. So anyway, guys, like, favorite, subscribe, share the video with your friends, and please tell me what you think could be added to the game to improve Hordes.io. Until next time, thanks for watching.